What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. So I just came off a live stream where I thought it was going to be a really like vanilla live stream. Like it was just going to be a live stream to where we have maybe a couple hundred people that are there. We ended up having 2,000 people, over 2,000 people that were there. So thank you guys for joining that live stream. But little did I know that the market was going to crash this much. Um, the overall market fell to a ridiculous level where we were at a $1.75 trillion market cap all the way down to like a $1.6 trillion market cap. And still, it doesn't sound like too much of a difference, but when you see Bitcoin that goes from 45 plus thousand down to 40,000, it's not really the best sign in the world. And it's always leads to the question, like, what truly happened? And everybody was coming in and they were like, what's going on? We don't see any news. Nothing is happening. We need information. And honestly, I didn't have the information because I had no news on why this was coming out. And then lo and behold, maybe 10 minutes in, or 20 minutes in after we talked about this for a little bit and how it's a buying opportunity and how I bought a little bit more XRP just to kind of, spoil another video. We saw there was an article that was posted, and this article talked about Bitcoin ETF and how that could be the reason as to why this is falling. So we're going to get into this in this video, break down everything that happened and my thoughts on it, as well as the kind of conclusion to what we are seeing here. Sort of a conclusion, right? I'll put quotes. But guys, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell for more of these videos. Also, make sure you check out some of the links that are down below. It does help out the channel. One of those links is for the new HG access that we have going. So if you want information, from a lot of YouTubers that are out there, over 1 million subscribers between us. If you want this information, feel free to check out HG Access. The link will be at the top of the description, where you guys can sign up and get free live streams or 3 live streams from us. You can get alpha plays, you can get information, you can get have a Q&A session with your favorite creator that's here, and even talk about some of the more popular plays, bounce ideas off of each other, which is really, really a good thing for investing in general. Also, if you want to start trading with leverage on Margex, you can trade with leverage on Margex. You can start trading with $10 and have 100x leverage and get you $1,000 worth of trading. The good thing about this is that you still only risk that $10 that you invested. So it's definitely a good thing. You're protecting yourself, you're protecting your investment, and you could see the growth within it. So definitely check out Margex. That link will be in the top of the description as well. But let's talk about Bitcoin, because again, Bitcoin fell. Everything in the market absolutely crashed. It was a complete bloodbath. And we were wondering why. It went from a level of 45,000, above 45,000, and just fell down hard to a level of about 40 or 41,000. So breaking the level of 41, getting to 40. And then it ended up increasing. Now we're seeing it at 42, 42.1 right now, 42.1 or 42.2. So honestly, it's like, why did this happen? In your opinion, like, why did this happen? And I was getting a lot of questions around that. So I was looking up and I found this article first, which came from The Block. They basically talked about how the SEC will reject all Bitcoin spot ETFs in January, says Matrix Port analyst. And it came to where they were like, oh, the SEC is going to do this because of what Chair Gary Gensler said, right? The SEC Chair Gary Gensler is not embracing crypto in the US, and it might even be very long shot to expect that he would vote to approve Bitcoin spot ETFs. And he said, quote, there's been far too much fraud and bad actors in the crypto field. So basically, implying that he would not, or the SEC would not approve any spot Bitcoin ETFs at all. And this is what brought all of this panic. It wasn't just Bitcoin that you saw with this panic. Like, you saw this across the board. Things were dropping down. Bitcoin was down by 7%, or is down by 7%, was down by like 10 or something percent. If you look at the cryptocurrency market, you're going to see the entire market is down by 6.9%. Almost 7% here. Bitcoin dominance is increasing since Bitcoin has increased, but other things haven't really increased as much. You saw Solana that dropped by 14% in the last day. Bitcoin 7%, Ethereum 8%. You're seeing Cardano that's down by 12%. Avalanche down by 12%, 13%. Some things like TRB that dropped down by like 17%. And that's a position that we bought recently because we saw the opportunity of how low it was. We saw, again, XRP that ran down. We saw Polygon that fell down. So everything was really falling down because of this one statement, right? And was it really just something that was true, or was it something that was false? And we were like, are we just seeing this as like kind of a rumor situation? So we go over to Twitter, and we see that Watcher Guru at 8:58, just about 20 minutes ago, posted this. Justin, senior Bloomberg analyst, says, we have heard nothing to indicate anything but approval for a spot Bitcoin ETF. This tells me, as I go into my Twitter and I repost that it is just a shakeout, that they're looking to shake out all of the Bitcoin investors to have a lower price. And the best way to do that, and again, this is kind of a conspiracy theory, I'm not going to sit here and say that this is true, but to shake people out so that you end up holding a lot less and they hold a lot more, they control a lot more. That's the best case scenario, the best thing that they can do in order to control Bitcoin more for a cheaper price. So if you look at this and if you're like, I don't believe this at all, if you look at this post on X, it talks about how there have been $540 million worth of liquidation in 4 hours. $540 million worth of liquidation in 4 hours. That's insane. And the reason why you have that liquidation, because if the price drops hard enough, let's say you buy into something with leverage, let's say you buy $1,000 in leverage, and it's 100x leverage, you buy $100,000, whatever. You only have the ability to lose that much, or in certain platforms, you might have the ability to lose everything in your account. Let's say you invested with that $1,000, it goes from 40,000 up to 45. You're like, there's no way it's going to come back down to 40,000. There's no way that's going to come back down to 40,900. It goes down to 40,800. You get fully liquidated. Now, the reason why you get fully liquidated is because it had to come down to that point in order for you to do that. Maybe it's a little bit lower, but let's just say that it needed to get down to 40,000 or these levels in order to get fully liquidated. It falls so fast because of the money that's outflowing. It falls so fast that it blows past maybe any stop loss that you did have, doesn't hit that stop loss and liquidates you at the full liquidation price, because it happened within a matter of like minutes. The drop from 44.5 down to 40,800 happened within minutes. I started my live stream, and within minutes of that live stream, it was already down like 10%, 11%, things like that. So they liquidated a lot. And as you have those liquidations, it shows that maybe now they see that those people that have been liquidated are not going to buy right back into it, because it just doesn't make sense. They lost money on that. They lost $1,000. They lost $10,000, $100,000 on that. They're not going to buy back in. But guess who is going to buy back in? Big money, smart money, whoever decided to liquidate the hell out of that price or decrease the hell out of that price for Bitcoin and everything else. So with the thought of the spot Bitcoin ETF denial, everybody decided to get out. And now you see that this was just a shakeout, and people are upset because they may have set a stop loss. I set a stop loss on mine, still got fully liquidated. So why did that happen? Because it blew past my stop loss price. It didn't even touch it. It just went from like 40, 44, boom, all the way down to like 42. And I was like, fill me, like fill the stop loss. No, it didn't. I got liquidated, right? So anyways, let me know what you're thinking about this and everything that did happen there, because it shows that, we did see the thought that there was going to be it was going to be a denial, there was going to be no approval. And then now you see all of these positive things that are coming from various groups that are saying, look, we see nothing but approvals. We see nothing but, positive things about this. So it was all pretty much just a shakeout, in my opinion. It's not 100% proven, but it seems like it is a shakeout. So guys, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell for more videos like this one. Also, make sure you check out some of the links down below. If you could find some really, really good prices, find those prices. I found a good price in XRP, and I bought another $1,000 just to, again, spoil that video. But anyways, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Make sure you guys check out HG Access if you guys want news or connections to different YouTubers. If you want information, we'll go and search for that information and find what's there. Luckily, I was live. There was nobody else that was live. Luckily, I was live to express this and talk about this. But yeah, if you want to check it out, go ahead and check out HG Access. The link is at the top of the description, as well as looking at Margex if you want to start trading with leverage, but protecting yourself in doing so. But guys, I'm going to get out of here. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video. See ya.